shortage is not something that the world has. That's something very, very unique to the United States, at least right now, whatever happened in COVID. But I think COVID became like that event which leveled the world. I think everybody in the world, all the restaurateurs in the world, at the same time, were experiencing the same problem. They were trying to get the same solution. Now, our learnings from the world is that we could clearly see that the trends of ghost kitchens and cloud kitchens, happening very, very early. At Posist, we built a cloud kitchen, a ghost kitchen centric technology in the early 2019, and we deployed it in 7-8 countries. In those days, people were not even talking about it. Like, they were not even looking at it as a trend. But then as soon as COVID hit, the trend picked up. And we could clearly see that the trend picked up in a way where world was still deciding whether are restaurants going to survive? Are we all going to have ghost kitchens? Is ghost kitchens the only future? Are dine-in restaurants? I think one of the learnings that we have from like the global trends is that hybrid is the solution. I think no matter what kind of food, what kind of cuisine you are into today, if your prep time is high, if your packaging is not great, if your food is not ready for a delivery or a takeout, no matter what quality of dining that you do, it is important. And cloud kitchens is actually a way to disseminate your brand into the areas where you may never have a physical restaurant. It is actually one of the best ways to take your brand out there. But at the same time, a cloud kitchen brand, to have real credibility, you really have to have an asset on the ground, right? So I think one of the trends that I've seen is hybrid works the best, right? I on every forum I try to put like a stop to this debate that whether ghost kitchens is the future or physical restaurants is the future. I think another trend that we see is that restaurant industry now is starting with technology as the first choice. Up till recently, technology was the second problem. The first problem was the chef, food, and that was rightly so, because that's the product. But I think technology enablement is what restaurants need to start with today, because we see this trend everywhere. And interestingly, developing nations, I don't know if it's politically correct to call it the third world countries, but a lot of developing nations now are latching onto technology way faster than developed nations. I mean, when I see US, when I see UK, when I see some of the richer parts of Europe, they're actually lagging way behind in tech. And when you go to Africa, when you go to India, when you go to some parts of Middle East, it's mind-boggling how tech advanced these restaurants are. So I think the global trends, I'll take these two picks. Hybrid on ghost kitchens and physical restaurants, and being the technology first.